how drone batteries can harm your drone. In essence, many drones obsolete before they reach full maturity term, not because they crashed or they somehow malfunctioned. Believe it or not, the main reason is due to battery bloat. Think of it this way. Your intelligent flight battery is a high-performance chemical engine, and when it starts to puff or swell, it's not just a minor annoyance, it's a structural hazard that can literally pop the plastic shell of your drone right off. Trust me on this one, I've seen countless perfect drones get benched permanently because the owner let the battery sit at 100% for weeks in a hot room. When those lithium cells stay at maximum voltage, they undergo a chemical stress reaction that creates gas, and that gas has nowhere to go but out, pushing against the battery casing and the drone's internal frame. Once that expansion happens, it can misalign the battery pins, damage the internal circuit boards, or make it impossible to safely eject the battery. It's a silent killer that turns a perfectly good flying machine into an expensive paperweight long before its time. The quick do's and don'ts do. The 50% storage rule: if you aren't flying for more than 48 hours, discharge your batteries to roughly 50 to 60%, 2 or 3 LED lights. Keep it cool. Store your batteries in a temperature-controlled environment, ideally between 22 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius, and never leave them in a hot car. Inspect before every flight. Look for any visible rounding or bloating on the battery surface. If the battery doesn't sit perfectly flat on a table, it's time to retire it. Don't store at 100%. Never leave your batteries fully charged for more than a day or two. The internal chemical stress is permanent. Don't deep cycle to zero. Avoid flying until the drone forces a landing. Pushing below 15% causes internal chemical plating that permanently reduces your total flight time. Don't ignore the heat. If a battery feels hot to the touch after a flight, let it cool down completely before you even think about putting it back on the charger. The scientific explanation. What's happening under the hood involves the delicate chemistry of lithium-ion and lithium polymer, LiPo cells. When a battery is at 100% charge, the internal chemical potential is at its peak, which creates high pressure within the cell's electrolyte. Over time, this leads to the decomposition of the electrolyte, releasing gases like carbon dioxide and methane inside the sealed pouch. This physical expansion, or bloat, can cause the internal resistance of the battery to spike, leading to massive heat dissipation issues and voltage drops that can cause your drone to lose power suddenly in mid-air.